Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to learn about list functions. In the previous video, we learned about what are list and how we can print it over the console. Okay, so here we are going to see what are the additional functionality offered by list and how we can execute that. All right, let us move to Visual Studio Code and let me create a new file and I'll name it as list underscore func.py the extension. Okay, so let me create a new list and I'll name it as Marvel and I'll store the value as Iron Man, Spider-Man. You can name it, you can name any element over here, alright? Thor, Doc Strange, and the last would be the Hulk. Alright, so this is the string, this is the string value which we have entered over the list, alright? And now when I want to print this particular thing into the console, I'll just write print Marvel. And as you can see that it has been printed over the console. Okay, let me just make it in a lowercase, and when I execute this particular stuff once again, you can see the list has been printed into the console. Okay, now the next step what I'll do, I'll just create another list over here and I'll name it as number, and I'll store the integer value over here, that would be 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, now here we'll start with the today's video. Okay, now what if I want to merge both the list and I want to do such kind of operation that after Hulk I want to print the next list. So how it can be done? It can be done by using Marvel dot extend. So by doing the extend operation I can merge both the list. Okay, and here the iterable would be the second list. Okay, and now when I print the list, you can see on the console that both the lists are merged. Okay, all right, let us comment this thing out. And now what if I want to insert a single element but it should be printed at the last in the list? So it can be done by using the append function and the object that you want to insert, so it would be the flash. And now when I execute this program, you can see the flash has been inserted at the last position. Okay, all right. You might be wondering that, yes, I know how we can enter the value at the end by using append, right? Append at the last. If you're coming from Linux background, you already know that append operation is used when we want to insert a particular line after the end of the line, end of the file, right? And if we want to insert the value in a particular index value, so how it can be done? It can be done by using Marvel dot. So make sure that you are using the dot operator, because when you use the dot operator you'll only able to use the particular stuff, right? And now you want to insert the value, right? You should know two things, that is the index value and the object. We already know that indexing in Python starts from 0. So here let us say that I want to insert a value in place of Thor, right? So it would be 0 1, and in the second position I want to insert Barry, so the object would be Barry. And now when I execute the program, you can see Barry has been written in place in the second position, and all the elements from Thor till Hulk has been shifted to right. All right. Okay. Let me comment this thing out as well. And now, what if you want to remove a particular element from a list? How it can be done? It can be done by using a simple term, using marvel.remove and the value that you want to remove. Let's say I want to remove dog strange from the list, and I'll just paste the value over here. And now when I execute the program, you can see doc strange is been removed from the list. Okay, all right. So what is append? Append is something which adds the value at the end. And what if you want to remove a particular element from the end? We can make use of pop. Okay, so marvel dot pop. And now when I execute this program, you can see that Hulk is been removed from the list, and we have printed the output over the console. Okay, all right. Moving forward, now what if you want to know the index value of a particular element from the list? How we can find that? So we can find that by using marvel dot index and the value that you are searching for. So let's say I want to search the index value of dog strange, and when I paste it and when I execute the program, it will give me the index value of Doctor Strange. Okay, so before looking to the output, we'll just comprehend what is the output that we are expecting. So it would be 0, 1, 2, 3. So it should print 3 because we are searching for docstrange. And as per the expectation, it has printed 3. All right. Let us comment this particular stuff out. Now, what if you want to see that how many times the element has been repeated over the list? So how it can be done? Let me copy Doctor Strange from here and let me print it over the list number of times so that it would be easier for us to search for it. Okay, and I'll insert one Docstrange over here as well. All right, and now I want to see the number of times Doctor Strange has been repeated over the list. Okay, so Marvel dot count of the element that you're searching for, and it would be Doctor Strange. Okay, so we have printed Doctor Strange over 3 times in the list. See, 1, 2, and 3, right? And now when I execute the program, it will print 3 over the console. When I remove this element, it should print 2. All right, all right, okay. Let's move forward. So these are the various operations which we have seen in today's video. Now, what if you want to sort the list in alphabetical manner? How it can be done? It can be done by using Marvel dot just use sort, and in the next line you just print the list. All right, and now when you execute the program, you can see that it has been sorted in alphabetical manner. See, Doctor Strange in the first, and it is following the A to Z alphabetical order. All right, and now what if you want to print the list in reverse manner? So here you will just use reverse and the boolean value true. By default, the reverse value is false, and hence it was printing in A to Z form, and now it will print the value in Z to A form. When I execute this program, you can see that it has been printed from Z to A form, that is the reverse manner. All right, let me comment this stuff out. Okay, now in the last thing that we are going to see in today's video, let's say that you want to copy all the elements from this list, but you don't want to define it. Okay, so how it can be done? We are just going to make use of the list, and we are making use of the copy operation. Okay, so here it would be Marvel not we are going to copy the number and the function copy, and then when I print it over the console, it should print all the values which are stored in numbers, right? So when I execute this program, you can see that number 1 2 3 4 5 has been printed over the console. I hope that you got today's lecture, and if you're facing any issue, you can just let me know in the comments. Thank you and have a great day.